New South Wales Police have admitted it was a bungle on their end that allowed two German nationals to board a flight to Melbourne without undergoing hotel quarantine in Sydney. For more on this, Alexia Atwood joins us now from Sydney Airport. Alexia, police have apologised. What went wrong?
Hi, Ros. Well, when these two German nationals landed at Sydney Airport, they were screened by police, but because of some kind of communication breakdown, we hear the paperwork wasn't checked properly. It was thought that they had an exemption from hotel quarantine in Sydney, so they boarded a packed Virgin domestic flight to Melbourne. And when they landed there, they were walking around looking a bit lost. They knew they had to undergo some kind of quarantine process, so they asked a security guard which was the right way to go, and he realised that something was amiss here and raised the alarm. Now, as a result of this breach, everyone who was on that domestic flight, plus some airport staff, have had to go into quarantine themselves. So that's some 175 people. Now, luckily, this pair have tested negative for COVID-19 so far. It's expected they're going to undergo another test today, and if that's also negative, then this larger group should be let out of hotel quarantine. New South Wales Police have accepted responsibility for the bungle. They say that these two people out of 100,000 have slipped through the cracks, but it isn't a good look. They are going to tighten their processes, especially when it comes to reviewing exemptions for hotel quarantine. Now, the Victorian government seems to have accepted the New South Wales Police's apology, and let's hear from the Victorian Health Minister, Martin Foley.
I was very pleased that the New South Wales Police fronted up and owned the issue. Now we have to make sure that every airport has in place the rigorous systems, and we're pretty confident they do.
And Lexi, COVID restrictions are easing further from today in New South Wales?
Yes, that's right, Ros. It's a good day, Freedom Day, according to the Treasurer, Dominic Perrottet. So most importantly, the 4 square metre rule is going to drop to the 2 square metre rule for all venues except for gyms and nightclubs, which means that so many hospitality workers, for example, that got let go during the height of the pandemic will be able to be rehired. There's going to be no upper cap on weddings and funerals and corporate events subject to that 2 square metre rule, and standing will be allowed at hospitality venues if they're outside. Now, in terms of sports and entertainment, stadiums and outdoor theatres, they'll be allowed to move back to 100% capacity. Indoor theatres will be allowed to move to 75% capacity. And inside, up to 50 people can go into the dance floor. So this is all going to have profound impacts on the New South Wales economy, and it's a big step in the direction of the new COVID normal for New South Wales.
Lexi, thanks.